Hello.
What's going on?
Not much.
Prepped. All right, guys. So we are ready to go. All right, so we got a fun one for you guys today. I'm looking around, kind of checking out who's on here. So if I miss anyone, I'm going to kind of name out everybody off, but I want to make sure this is important. Need to know who is on here. Make sure I'm seeing everybody. So we got Liz, we got Victor, got Sal, we have Bob, Chris, and Eric. All right. So one thing that I want to do before I kick off while I'm doing this, raise your hand. Just give me a quick raise so I can kind of see. Do you guys all have your GMB, your Google Business Profile, GBP, ready and live? Just raise your hand. Go like this. Not yet. Bob, you haven't set yours up yet?
I think I have, but I don't freaking know. Okay.
So you'll kind of, as we go through this one right here, you'll kind of be able to kind of find out how I'm going to log into the one I have for a sample and do something like this. And then Eric, do you have Terry's access to Terry's GMB?
I don't. I haven't gotten access to that. I need to get.
All right. So this is going to be a good one for you to watch on recording, because this is so that's good. And then Victor, I know that's a brand new one. We can still do what we're about to do. I can't remember if you verified. Can't recall if we already verified or not on yours. We haven't yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay, cool. So what we're going to be today, I believe you can still do. We'll go through it because I've done it with all the verified ones. I don't know if I believe you can still do it. So what we're going to be doing today, and let me see here. Okay, all right. So Bob, we're going to check this out. This first part is probably going to be important as we kind of see how we log in, how we access our GBP, and you can kind of go through the process, and hopefully we can get in. So what we're going to be doing today, I've been really kind of thinking about, and I think I'm going to try to do more like this, but this is hands-on. I'm going to take you guys from A to Z on doing a post. It sounds very simple, and this is a GMB post. And what we've done, the team and I, we actually made it really, really easy. We created a spreadsheet and a folder with a small spreadsheet. It's not a whole lot. This is more to get you guys going, get you guys a little bit confident on just doing the post. Some of you already do this. Some of you are trying to do this, just getting new to it. But if you haven't done it, this is going to be a good one. If you have done it, at least it'll give you a little bit of a refresher and possibly even find other tools, because GBP is changing the interface. So this just gives us an opportunity to touch it and kind of look around and what's changing. I'm going to talk a little bit about that as well. So the first part of today's lesson is going to be all about how to access our GBP profile, right? So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen.
Hey, yeah, Roger, I do. I just checked it real fast. And it's like ready to go. Edit info directly on your profile next to all that trash.
Boom. Awesome. Awesome. So this first part is all about looking at how to access the profile, but how Google's actually changing the way you're going to interact with your profile. If some of you might actually be at this point already, but what they're doing, they're taking that interface, that page we go to that's nice and everything that's nice and big, they're taking that away and they're forcing you to make edits on the search. And I'll show you what that looks like, but it's good for us to kind of see it, kind of work through it and see how that's going to work in the future. So the first thing is, this is probably how most of you are used to accessing your GBP profile. So google.com / and then all you have to do is put business. Okay, so business, yeah, that's spelled it there, right? And then you're in there. You have to make sure you're logged into the email that owns this profile. Okay, so we're logged into the email already on my end. So I'm going to hit manage. You're going to see something interesting here because we run a lot of different GBPs, but I'm just going to log into this one right here, REI Toolbox. But for you, you won't see that screen before. You'll see this. It'll log you right into the actual profile itself. Okay. So once you're there, you're good. So this is a standard way, the way most of you kind of are used to seeing. But this next way that I'm about to show you is the new version or the new way you'll start seeing this. So if you go to the search, what they want you to do moving forward is put your business name right in the search here, and then you hit go. And what happens is you get your business on the sidebar here, but you also get these tools. Nobody else sees this. And the only people that see this is the owners of the GBP. Okay, so you're going to be the only ones that see this. So right out of the gate, they give you some metrics like this right here. We can see 256 people have viewed our profile, this GBP profile in the last month. So this is really cool. But from here is where they want you editing and posting stuff. Okay, so we're going to be doing a post today, but I'm going to kind of click through so you guys kind of get familiar what this looks like. And on your end, if you want to practice or just click around, get familiar, because pretty soon they're going to take this dashboard away. So you need to start getting familiar with the search. That when they say you got to edit your GBP profile in search, this is what they mean. You basically put in your name and search, you go, and then you'll get these tools. Okay, so click right here, you get quick metrics, edit profile. So this is very simple because all the tools that are here are basically all your info. If you recall, and I'll bounce around a little bit, but if you recall, this info button right here, or option, is where you fill out all the information about your business. Okay, so when we go to search, that you have all the tools in here. If you were to click through each one of these, all the information is in here. You just go one by one and open them up. And here where I go to promote, this is where you start kind of getting tools to actually post. And this is what we're going to be doing today. So this promote gives you different tools here to be able to upload photos. If you want to ask for reviews, I get this questioned a lot. So this is probably a good one right here. Ask for reviews, you click it, and this is where you get your link that you would put in a text message or an email or something like that to request a review from one of your clients or someone that you gave some good advice to. Okay. And then customers, again, what I've noticed on this new interface is that they're actually giving you the tools, the same tools in multiple buttons, multiple areas. So don't get confused. Like here, reviews, again, it's just another way to get it. And then there's a couple more tools here that you can use as well. But obviously this particular lesson today is not all about this. I just want to make sure that I did point this out and showed you the two different ways to look at. And I would recommend, even though you might not be posting anything, I recommend that you come in here and start clicking around and start getting familiar with it. That way, when the time does come, you know how all this functions. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click out of this. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to bring over a different profile that I'm going to be using as a sample today. And this is our internal company here for real estate that we use for testing things. And you know, we're already starting to do some rankings, start to get some leads, and so it's really exciting. But this Access Home Buyers is the profile that we're going to be using today as a sample. But I want you guys to actually do this. I'm going to go through it, and then I want you guys to do it. I want to get some feedback, some areas where you're stuck or questions. Point is to nail down the posting. Okay, so number one is going to be we're here on the profile. Actually, before I actually start jumping into the steps, I want some hands raised, some questions, anything at this point, maybe about the different types of the dashboards that I just showed.
You're going to be using, this is the older style, correct?
This is the older style. This is the one I'm going to be using. And good question, Bob. The reason I'm using this, I wanted to use the new version, but I wanted to use a real estate investor sample. So this is our real estate investor kind of sample. Some of you might be forced and you no longer have access to this. Some of you don't even have access, like I don't have access to the search, but I do have access to this dashboard still. But eventually, so I can't even use it yet because my particular account hasn't been switched over to the new one yet. That makes sense?
I don't even have a choice. I have the setup that you said. It just popped right up with the new stuff. So
gotcha. Yeah. So you're one of the ones that is forced over there. So I will leave this up here. So that way, if you have questions, I can use our top results one to show you where the options are. Okay.
no worries.
All right. So we're going to go, I'm going to get rid of a couple tabs here. So what do I have here? Don't need that. These are the two that I will need for today. All right. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to come to our profile. So once we are here, we are going to go to posts. Okay. And then here you have an option to do different types of posts up here. What we're going to be doing, and most of the time, if you're like, I just want, someone, you just wrote a blog post or REI Toolbox wrote a blog post for you because you're in one of our accelerator packages or whatnot, and you just want to put a snippet and a link back to that post, or just write a quick snippet to link back to a city page or something, because you're creating, these are backlinks. We don't do this just for fun. We're doing this for promotion and for SEO juice as well. Okay. So you're most of the time you're going to be using this what's new. Okay. So we're going to click that right there. And let me see here. I want to do a new post though. Oh, did they take my new post away? Here we go. There we go. Let me get this. So I don't know if you guys saw this. I keep moving things around for you. So I'm going to start right here. It's this little icon right here. Okay. So you're going to click that little icon. If you still have that, I'm actually going to go to the other version that Bob has. And I'm going to show you where you would find this area. So here, for some of you, you would go right here, what's new? And it gives me my options. I upload a photo. I put write your post. So I would write my post in here. And then I get to create a call to action, basically a button. And that's where my link goes. So if I'm Bob and anybody that's on the new version, we're going to look at that next. So we'll go here. And basically, Bob, what you would do is go to promote. And then right here, add update. It's the same tool. It looks a little different, but it's exactly the same tool. Add your description. So this is where your snippet of content would go. You upload your photo and your call to action button would be right here. And then you can preview or post. Okay, so I'm going to go back to mine right here. And I am going to go ahead and post something. So I'm going to go ahead and actually download a photo on my other side here. Let's see. Oh, I think, Max, did we put this already in the folder?
Yes, it is already on the folder.
Awesome. So I don't have to do anything. I'm going to download it from the folder. All right. So as you guys can see, we're going to be sharing this link with you. And I'm going to show you how to use this since I'm in here right now. So what I had Max do is create a photo for me in Canva. That's all he did, is free Canva. We went in there and he used the tools in Canva to basically create this photo, right? Look at this. The items on here are super important. It's our logo, our company name, our address, and our phone number. So we call it, in SEO, we call it NAP, name, address, phone number. Those are very, very important. And on the photo, we purposely did that along with our logo. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and download this photo. All right, there you go. So it could be a house, any house of it's like something that people recognize in the town or whatnot. We used a house, but we branded it. Okay. So now we're going to go back and I'm going to go back to my post here. I'm going to go ahead and upload this photo. So I'm just going to drag it in here. All right, so there's the photo. So now what I want to do is go ahead and add my post content. And what we provided, we even did this for you to make it extremely easy. Let me see here, go back to the folder. So there's a spreadsheet right here, guys. There's a spreadsheet right here. And I already have it open. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to refresh it, make sure there's nothing new here for us. All right. And my team was nice enough to create snippets for you. You don't even have to think about it. There's, I believe what we have, it's about 10 snippets. Yep. So 10 snippets here. And we even put right there in brackets where your company name goes. I encourage you to look at those snippets and see how you can geo change them. Basically add your city name somewhere in here where it kind of makes sense, right? We gave you some good snippets here to use. And this link right here is basically just the link to our folder right here. That way you have, we even have photos for you. So you don't have to go anywhere. They're all right here. And now the only thing that you have to do is go brand them. If you don't have time to brand them, don't brand them. Point here is just to do a post. And that's why we want to kind of have some options here. And that way something that fits for you. But for us today, what we're going to do, I'm going to put a snippet in here. I already created one. So I'm going to take the one I created, so I'm not stealing one from you guys. And I'm going to bring it over. I have it on my other screen. I'm going to drop it in here. See if it lets me drop it. Yes. And I'm going to stretch this out. That way we can see what I wrote. So let's look at this. Are you located in the Chandler, Arizona area, right? Are you looking to sell your house fast for cash? Access Home Buyers, so I hit my company name, will give you a fast cash offer regardless of the condition of your home. No realtors, no hidden fees, no commissions, and no repairs. Find out how much we can offer you for your home today. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little on the Maverick side here, and I'm actually gonna try to put my homepage link right here. I might get rejected, but I'm going to try it anyway. Let's see here, home buyers. So one, I'm going to put a link here to my homepage. Two, I'm going to go down here to my call to action button, right? And you guys, if you're doing it for the first time, I wouldn't put your link. I'm kind of, trying to test that so you guys can see the options. If you get denied, all you have to do, you're going to know it's the link if you did try it. But usually they just want text in here. So what I'm going to do down here, I'm going to say learn more. And it's going to give me an option, put a link. And I am going to go to here. And here is where I want to be geo-specific. I want my Chandler page. Okay. So Chandler page down here somewhere. Click my Chandler page. And I'm going to take this URL. You do not want to guess either. You want to copy it directly from the address bar. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to drop this in here. Bam. It's all in there. Now I'm going to preview, kind of see how this looks. Look at that, it made it a hyperlink. So now I created 2 backlinks to my profile, assuming I get approved, right? So I'm going to give it a try. One, it's basically sending it to my homepage, and 2, the learn more is going to send it over to my city page, very specific. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and publish this, and it might take well, I guess not. Well, let me see, posted just now. Shoots. I thought I was going to get a review portion, and look at that. I got my Access Home Buyer link. And then from here, it's really optional for you, but you can then share the post on social. That's really up to you. I'm going to go one step further here. So since we are in Maps, I showed you how to do pretty much the post here. Now you can actually see here more. Share. Trying to see if I can view on search. There it is. And then this is. I was trying to take the link, see if you can share this. Now,
Right there in the bottom right-hand corner.
here we go. There you go. That's the post. So this link right here, now you can go anywhere on the internet. Doesn't matter where you go, whether it's Twitter, but not share. I'm talking about you go to another platform that you have, whether it's Facebook, Twitter. If you have one of these platforms that I've been kind of sharing, like Patch, I think it was last week where I shared how to kind of create a Patch account and do some kind of blog on there. And then you put a link back. This link is basically you're creating a backlink back to here. So you're creating that never ending loop, right? That Bob once told me about. It's like all that never ending loop that you're creating for your brand. So these links are extremely important to save somewhere. And wherever else that you're posting, feel free to drop a link. If you're going to mention about Chandler, it's okay to kind of put a link back there to a link back here. So this right here, you did a post, you created 2 backlinks to the site. You can actually go to the site, and wherever you write another blog about Chandler, you can actually hyperlink back to this post if it makes sense, right? Depending on what you said here. I can actually take this and actually backlink from the Chandler page back to this post as well if I wanted to. So what I want to do is go ahead and stop there and see if you guys have any questions so far. No questions?
Roger,
Yes, sir.
so I just lost my question. Sorry. This is great. This is great. I've got to practice it. So
So
we'll see
what I
how-
want, yeah, so you want to, Sal, you want to walk through one? See here. Trying to kind of get rid of this. I think my screen froze or something. Let me stop sharing.
because this would literally just show up on the GMB page, right?
That is correct. That's correct. And the whole exercise today is to just get you guys that confidence that how to do it, what are the steps, and have you do something. That's why we create that spreadsheet.
Mhm.
We copy and paste and put it in.
Okay.
So Sal, you've asked me
Mhm.
before on this. You want to go through these steps? We can have you share your screen, and then we can
Can you
go
give
through the
us,
steps
can-
together.
are you going to be able to share with us that spreadsheet?
You are, yeah. I'm actually going to grab the link right
Okay.
now.
Appreciate it.
And if you're able and your internet, you feel your internet's strong enough, go ahead and share your screen. And go to your GVP profile. There you go, guys. I just put the link right in the chat.
Roger, can I ask a quick question while he's getting set up?
Yeah. Oh,
It's Marie.
what's up, Marie? I was looking at the name. I was like, I don't recognize.
Yeah, it's Marie under Michelle's account. Anyway,
What's happening?
do you ever use the social post feature in Lead Vault? Because Lead Vault now has a way for you to post directly to GMB. So I want to know if you use that. And if you do use that, do you notice if there's a difference in, like, you know, for a long time I was told, like, don't use Hootsuite to put stuff on Facebook because then Facebook doesn't give it the like amount of looks or whatever. So I was just curious if like GMB knows that it's coming from Lead Vault instead of GMB directly, if that affects anything.
Yeah, we haven't started using that tool. Sean, you can speak to that part. I can speak to the general question in regards to using tools to post. So using tools to post, they're still used for be able to kind of do it in a more consistent way. Does Facebook, does GMB, you know, Google know all this? They know. They know. And they do when you're doing it at a massive level. Then it dilutes the value, right? They really want individuals going in there and posting real stuff. Well, not that it's not real, but you know what I mean? Like posting to their own stuff. So I can't even answer the question, how much is going to dilute the value of it? Because I don't know. I really don't.
Okay.
But they do know. And the other part is that when you do on some platforms, when you do use a tool, it shows what tool you're using to post. That makes sense.
Right. And I know that it shows on my account as the owner, but I wasn't sure if it showed that to the users as well, like to the public.
On
No,
some
it doesn't
platforms,
show it
does.
to the user, but at the end of the day, software tools that post to social media, they're great for just, hey, I need to get a couple posts out on a consistent basis. I'm not going to be around whatsoever. What Roger's trying to show you guys right now, posting to the GMB, it's an SEO focus. We want to go direct,
Direct.
Okay.
right? If you just wanted
Gotcha.
to schedule a bunch of stuff going to social media because you're going to be out of town, or you just, you know, hey, it's just awareness type shit hitting the, you know, the account kind of thing, a tool is good for that. But when we have a very specific, you know, it's L is on here. Our team posts to our social accounts through tools currently. But if I want to do something very specific, I'm going to go directly to that platform and I'm going to post to it.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Thank you.
All right, Sal, whenever you're ready, go ahead and share your screen. We're going to have Sal. Or
I'm
not going to work.
I'm
It's too slow. Let's get somebody else.
having major internet issues, so someone else might be.
All right, who wants to jump in that, and I'll walk you through the whole thing. You're not gonna, it's just getting someone else besides me to post. I want to get somebody kind of like in here that's.
I would do it, but I can't get these freaking pictures to transfer from my phone to my computer.
Oh, use one of our, you can even delete the post once you do it if you want. The
Okay.
point being is just to get you to do it. So Liz, you'd be a great one to do this. Just go ahead and share. I'll walk you through it.
All right.
Stop trying to steal our leads in Chandler, Arizona, jerk.
I'm trying to funnel them over
Sorry.
to
Trying
Liz.
to
and
send you
Marie.
leads, rat.
All right, so we got Liz in here. So Liz, number one, before we even get started, right? Before we even
Yep.
start kind of clicking on everything, go ahead and open the folder that I sent and the links in the chat. So that way it comes up and we can all see it.
It's clear over here. There, can you see that?
Yep. And what you're going to do, you're going to scroll to the bottom and you're going to double click on the spreadsheet. All right, so any of these right here, we'll look through a couple of them here, see what, like, I don't know, I'm just kind of looking at one that would be super simple. It's like just super general for you guys to just post.
Anything about landlords?
Let me see here. I don't think so. I think we did just
Let's do this one, the last one.
the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at it for a minute. Let's just kind of look at it a little bit. I know you're going to probably cut and paste it into another, maybe another document. That's fine. But since we can see it here, we'll give you a couple advice. So add at Liz and Marie, right?
Yeah.
We pride ourselves on the fast response and integrity of our service. I'm trying to see where we can find an opportunity to put it. Like, what city do you want to target for this?
It doesn't matter, but we can do Phoenix.
Okay, so right here, let's see, pride ourselves on the fast response and integrity of our service. We want to make sure that each customer in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay, so should I put this on another page, you say?
Yeah, you're gonna have to, because this you can only kind of view. So you got to copy this and put it like on. I usually like to kind of copy and paste it to like a. Not like
Just make a copy of the document.
something.
Go to file. Make a copy. Rename it yours.
Okay.
Now you can make any changes you want. This is your document. It won't screw anybody else's up.
All right. And get my computer out here. We pride ourselves on the fast integrity of service. We want to make sure that each customer has an amazing. Where did you say Phoenix?
In Phoenix, and then comma AZ.
Amazing experience in Phoenix.
Yep, in Phoenix, Arizona.
We want to make sure that each customer has an amazing experience in Phoenix, Arizona with us so that they come back. They come back for, okay, their next purchase, okay?
All right, so this, I believe, I'm not sure, maybe it's my screen, but Liz, at the beginning, I think you did capital I.
Oh, I did, yep,
Okay,
sorry.
I know you're gonna copy
Oh.
that all in post, so. All right, so we can go ahead and take that entire thing. Copy, we're gonna go to your GBP profile. And there you go. And then you're gonna click that icon, yep. And then where it says update your status. Oh, I'm sorry, this is for
It's gotta go
COVID-19.
what's new, right?
Right, and then it says write your post. That's where you're gonna copy or paste. And then you got to scroll up because it's all kind of from
Yeah.
there you go. And then you can, on the very bottom of that little square on the bottom right-hand corner, you can drag and make that box bigger.
Here?
No, of the actual little box. where you-
Oh, I see.
There you go. You can drag it down and bam, you can see everything. So that's cool right there. So at the end of the sentence, you can actually do what I did. You can actually go to your website, go to just your homepage. We're going to just copy we're going to do exactly what I did. If you go to your homepage and then take the URL from the address bar. The reason I do that way it pulls like the HTTP and everything like that.
Yeah.
There you go. And then you're going to put it like I did at the end of the post. That's to your homepage. Then you're going to scroll down, create your call to action button. It's going to be learn more. And you're gonna, again, go back to your website, go to the Phoenix page and copy the URL from the address bar. Pull that, and we're gonna paste it into the call to action. There you go. And last step is going to be to upload the photo. So you can go to the photo folder. If you don't have one on your computer or you have some issues, you can open up that folder. It'll take you, any of those links will take you to the same place.
Oh, okay.
Yep, they're all the same folder. And it will open up the photos.
Why is it? Let's see. Come on, open up.
You can click on the
Why is
gray folder.
it- Oh, sorry. Huh,
There you go. And then from here, really up to you. You can download one. You can double click on one of these images, whichever one that maybe fits your liking. Then on,
You're
you
gonna
can
have
see the
house
little
on my back
icon.
here. Hold on.
Yep, you can scroll through them.
Okay. Well, I just want to pick one that looks more like Phoenix, but it's okay.
There's a couple. Go ahead and click through them. There, I don't know. I think we put like 10 photos in there. Got to go the other way.
I'll send you some from down here. That way you got them.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have row houses. Any of them are fine. This is fine. Let's do this one.
That one. All right. You go to the top right-hand corner. There's a little icon to download. Yep, there you go. That one. And now it should be on your tab. See on the bottom left, you see 6.jpg. That's fine. I was gonna just leave it there.
Oh, okay,
Go
sorry.
back to GMB because you're gonna drag it. Up.
Okay.
All right. And now you're gonna scroll up on here because we want to go right there, and you're gonna click Add Photo.
Oh, just like, okay, never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself.
You gotta click it, and now you can drag it. There you go. Okay, you're pretty much done. You scroll down. We just kind of double check that you like everything that's there. You can even hit preview or publish, really up to you. All right, so we have the preview. Scroll down, you have the hyperlink there. So the very last step is to publish.
There it is.
Bam.
And so if it says it's live then, huh?
It's live. Yeah, there's no going back now. So there you go. Now you kind of got an idea what you did. The biggest kind of takeaway here: one, you have activity going on the GBP. Number two, you created 2 backlinks, right? So that's huge. But what I want you guys to really focus, this was just kind of a testing ground to kind of practice this. Those photos, brand them. That's going to be very, very important. Brand them, because one of the things that we're seeing, they're starting to kind of really use, they've always done this. They rank photos. Obviously your photos, obviously there's a folder where you can look up photos in Google search. That's just becoming more and more important. So what you want to do is brand them. So when your photos do rank and people are seeing them in these little carousels in search, that they're branded to your company, and people start seeing that. They see you ranking on the first page of Google. They start seeing you in maps. You know, if you're running ads, they see you in ads. Now you're really hitting them in many, many different directions within Google, and that's great for your branding. Okay.
That's awesome. Okay, I appreciate that. So now if we want to share it, if I want to go, am I going to this?
Go ahead and hit share post.
And copy the link, or just go to Facebook? What were you saying about that? I was trying to get the picture.
Go ahead and click Facebook. And from there, it's going to ask, if you're logged in as you, that's fine. Because then once we go through this all login thing, then you can just share.
Okay.
And you can do it for the other platforms that I showed here, but we're going to do this first, because then you can write something here as well.
But I want to share it on our page, not turn page to manage.
There's a Marie, there it is.
Okay, and then I can just, I know I can write something, but I can just post it.
Yeah, go ahead and post it. This is just a practice run. Go ahead and post it right there. Profile is not linked. Gate page profile should always be linked. Not sure what that means. You got an act. Yeah.
Okay. but I could copy the link and do that.
Yep, you can literally copy that link, go and do a post on your own on Liz and Marie, the business page, put it in there and just put a little post.
Well, you know what I like? What's easier if well, then I can't show everybody, so never mind.
So is it, while Liz kind of goes through this process, everybody kind of getting kind of the process, pretty comfortable with that process?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Okay.
Look at that. And there it is.
Might be the easier and better way. I don't know what the error was that you got. But now you know where to find that link, right? And then that link obviously is going to be very important. Just if you do posting somewhere else, you can always use it to link it back. So now you created a backlink from Facebook over to your post.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Your post.
I would like to walk through it. Sal, like what doing that really helped if he's still even on here.
I think he is, but internet might be slow.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. So yeah, I don't want to kind of go too kind of much in here, especially since this is recorded. It's going to be good content for everyone to kind of watch and go through the steps over. So I want to kind of take some final thoughts or questions that you guys have in regards to posting. And also if you got access to the folder, that folder is going to be very important.
So got access to the folder, made a copy, but does that copy of that spreadsheet, is that automatically go right into my drive as a saved copy, or is it saving back into that folder?
When you made a copy of the folder, I think it actually makes a copy of all the items in there. So I would open it and try to edit it real quick, Bob, because that's actually a good question. I'm going to make sure, because make sure you have access. If not, you would make a copy of it. You can share your screen too. I want to make.
But I haven't edited it. I'll do that right now and then save it. But the question is it going in, it's staying in that drive, or is it coming over into my Google Drive? That's what I'm
going into your Google Drive. Yeah. So that one, you making a full copy of that. We still keep one in ours, but when you copy that folder, you're making a copy for your Google Drive.
Got it.
So Liz, anytime you want to find it, you basically just, it's going to be in your Google Drive. So
I know, and I just realized that. So it's in mine, and I'm sorry, it's in mine, and it's not in our Liz and Marie one, but I'll get Marie to get it over there too.
Awesome.
So
and obviously always try to make those snippets unique to you, right? We kind of put some standard ones, but it's better to one, kind of make sure you use a location. If you want to rewrite some of the words in there to more custom to you, definitely encourage you to do that. Cool. Victor, you good? You got a new one, man. So you got to do a lot of these.
Yeah, all good. I didn't catch how often we're supposed to post.
If right now to practice, I'd be happy if you come to me and you say, I've been posting at least, twice a week. I would like for you to post, if possible, 2-3 times a week.
Keep in mind, Accelerator and Dominator, we're posting for them, correct?
Yeah, we're posting now.
So Victor,
this
we're already posting for you. Once
yeah,
you get
we're
that
already posting this right here, Victor. You're out and about in projects. You're doing this. This is what this is for. So I want you posting. Look at it this way. There is no limit. There is no limit. We're going to continue doing our campaign. For those of you that are in our Accelerator Dominator level, we're doing our part. What I'm trying to do, especially through this, for you guys that are right. One, this is somewhat geared towards foundations that are doing it on their own. But for those upper level, I don't want to discourage you because you're out on the field. You're taking pictures of your projects. Load them up, because those are going to be really important. The more activity we have, the better. So for you, Victor, I know you're out and about doing your stuff, with real estate. Perfect opportunity to do it quickly on your phone. Boom, we'll post and go for it. Video, same thing, same process that we did. You can do a quick 1-minute walkthrough or just introduction of a project you're doing. Post it, put a little snippet and post it. That's stuff we can't do. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
to your point, I mean, there's actually a section where you can keep uploading pictures of your business. So that's where that should go. Not necessarily on posting. I mean, you can upload pictures itself into GMB. Now, for practicing purposes, and if you want to get familiar with the process, I know you have other brands, so might not necessarily you have to worry about BDL because like Sean said, we're taking care of that for you, but you can implement this into your personal brand as well, just so you can get like familiar with the process and all of that.
Okay. Sounds good, sounds good. Yeah, I uploaded pictures already. Kind of did the same, you know, before and after pictures in the GMB. So videos is next.
Perfect. Right on, guys. Well, if there's no more questions, or is there any more questions? Last questions? Final questions? All right, guess we're good.
In the discussion, oh, Victor's got something. of
Victor's got
course.
one.
Before I forget, sorry. For next month. Now, this California travel ban, am I allowed into the state? I haven't looked into this. Have you heard
What
of it?
travel band?
Supposedly they banned travel, people coming into California from Texas and Florida, but I haven't looked it up. I saw something online about it, but you
Are
haven't
you
heard about
looking
it?
at 2022
How
or are
did
you
they
looking
do
at some
that?
2020 stuff?
Yeah, oh God. At one time, we were 50 states
All right, Liz.
that
all
are
right,
not
Liz,
50 countries.
This is a recorded call. I don't want to hear your politics.
I'm not. I'm
I'll
just
look
saying.
into it.
Victor, there's no ban. You could come. Anybody else got any other questions on what Roger talked about? Okay, I'm going to end the recording there so